single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks. And he's checked in for Robin Lopez. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Garnett. And Lucas subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on. As the season grew older, more and more of their national coverage games were being pulled.
On the court for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front, and it's Lucas in at the 1. The 3 from Aflalo. And he gets it to go. Aflalo's got 5 now. For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games, too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
Here's O'Quinn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Aflalo goes in, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Levine kicks to Lucas. Feeds it to Levine. And they get it. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Lucas. Lucas has got 5. The Knicks with the lead. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kurt Rambis. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And stolen by Lucas. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Assisted by Frank.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Denver Nuggets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 5. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, Greg, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
On the court for Minnesota, Lucas in a 2-guard. Hamid is out there with Payne. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Towns in at the center position.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Roten, the pass to Porzingis. And that one comes up a bit short. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
Calderon for 3. Payne grabs the board.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Muhammad. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The drive by Rubio. And a wide-open look for Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Anthony. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Oh, that's blocked. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. There's the pass to Porzingis. Back to Calderon. Lopez a screen. 4 on the shot clock. A step back shot here. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Now here's Muhammad. He's covered by Roten. No good from Lucas. The Knicks leading by 3. Calderon passes to Porzingis. Roten kicks to Calderon. Here's Anthony. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Calderon dishes to Anthony. They get it back. Timberwolves trail by 3. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Passes it to Lucas. Kept alive, Minnesota. From deep three-point range, that's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 10 points for Freak.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate.
And the first half comes to a...
Well, Carmelo, some great help off the bench.
Well, both sides have assessed what they... He's checked in for Minnesota. Lucas comes in for Ricky Rubio.
In last season, the Wolves had the hardest strength of schedule in the entire league. Might have worked out for them in the end, as come lottery time, those extra losses do tend to help.
They've got a Flalo. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Calderon in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And stolen by Lucas. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And now a Flalo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pass to Porzingis. Lopez right side. A Flalo outside. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Again, a Flalo missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Lucas. Misfires after coming off the pick. Knicks trail by 3. A Flalo the pass to Calderon. Now a Flalo. He's got 9. For 3. That doesn't go either for a Flalo. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Lucas kicks to Garnett. Wiggins against Calderon. Tries from 10. Jump shot is good. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Minnesota.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Aflalo dishes to Calderon. Anthony kicks to Calderon. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Garnett. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. Taken away by Anthony. And a fast break now for the Knicks to stop the drought. And there's the feed to Calderon. And the foul called on Freak. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 5. On the court for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Garnett, and it's Lucas in at the 1 spot.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
They set the screen, but they get it back. Garnett the pass to Wiggins. Lucas. And it's well off target.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
The dish to Roten. Left side Williams. He kicks to Colt. And Muhammad kicks to Lucas. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Freak puts it all together. It's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
We got to give it up to him.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you wanna leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. Now, we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you, and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who